Puts it in the air out towards left center. Puts it away for the out. One up, one down. And now the DH, Ben Rice.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Puts it away for the out. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. In the air out to center. Taylor hustling after it. Nice grab on the run. And that ends the inning. On to the fourth, and here is Mark Vientos.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Saying 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow."
Oh, and that deflects off his glove. Save! Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning. And next for the Mets, Luis Angel Acuna. And a big swing and a miss.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the catcher comes up to him, Austin Wells. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
That one ripped right center field. That ball's carrying. Stretches out and hauls it in. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
And there's a ball. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 away. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Line drive, base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Goldie in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. On the ground to short, base hit, coming home. The throw in, it's off the mark, and he scores.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And downstairs. Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike. Ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here. Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
There's a swing and a drive. And it one-hops the wall. One run is in. The throw to third.
Gets the job done as he brings home the pair. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, he lifted into the outfield. That's one of those.
Now this one gets through. Volpe flying around third and headed home. He scores to tie it up. It's an RBI single. It's 4-4. 2 outs, runner on first. And now Ben Rice swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
And that'll do it. Back here in New York, we go to the top of the fifth. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Tyrone Taylor. Max Fried will go to work. Swinging a foul straight back.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Throw to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Back to the top of the lineup. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. He's already homered here in this one. And a foul ball. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland. And a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender. Tied at 4. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And next for the Mets, Juan Soto. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. And ball 1. Soto, 26 years old, and he's a former home run derby champ. That one missed. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. And another ball. Intentional walk coming here. They put him on board, and with 2 outs, they'll go after the next batter. Go ahead run on base. Here's some real power at the plate. Pete Alonso. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
That's inside. Soto leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Ground ball up the middle, and that's a base hit. Soto around second, heads for third. Hung up in a rundown now. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera. There's a strike.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaching down, makes the catch. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Out number 2. Aaron Judge at the plate. 1 for 2. Just off the inside edge. And another ball. Judge rips that one. That's back. That one is gone. Just like that, they move in front. It's 5-4. Base is empty with 2 away. Here comes Belly to take his cuts. First offering misses badly for ball 1. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Strike 1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Dives, but it's off his glove. Throw comes into second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Breaks his bat and pops it up. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. He thought about it, but instead returns to second. Starling Marte up to hit. He's 0 for 1. And that one is downstairs. And that is ball 1. In the air, right side of the infield. And it drops in. Around third. He'll score, and they've tied it. Around second is Marte. Bellinger returns it to the infield, and the go-ahead run stops at third base. 1 down, runner at third. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Squares and gets it down the left side. And it's just foul. That was close. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Got it. Huge strikeout there. Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets. This one in the dirt. Fires to third, but he's back. With the go-ahead run at third, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Out to short. Fires to first on the run, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. Peterson back to work. Late swing fouled off. That's to third. Vientos. Over to first. And they get Goldschmidt for the out. So up next, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Dives for it. Got it. Makes the play.
That's just a great effort right there. Beautiful job of tracking that ball down. It was sinking so quickly. So it's kind of a tough call. Do I lay out? Do I play it on the bounce? He made the right decision, and he gets the out. Excellent job.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Goldie makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
The 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Going back on this one. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. And next for the Mets, Juan Soto. Just missed.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Up the middle. The throw to first. They get the out on Soto. Back now in the Bronx. Bottom of the inning. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jason Dominguez. And that one almost got him. Out to short. Lindor sends it across to first. Just got him on that one. Ben Rice getting ready to hit. The other way. Hauls it in, and there's two away. Here's the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. Not even close there. Ball one. Out front with the swing, and that is strike one.
One strike.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Two down, nobody on. Here the bottom of the seventh. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Nimmo hauls it in to end the inning. Ready to begin the eighth. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Swing and a miss. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Hard ground ball, base knock. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And that is out of play. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And that one lifted in the air center field. Bellinger drifts towards it. He's got it. And there's one down. And next for the Mets, Mark Vientos. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at third. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. All tied up, and we're in the top of the eighth. On the ground to third, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with two out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Man at second. Up the middle. That's a base hit. The throw to second. Caught in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him. That's the third out. Back in the Bronx. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. A.J. Minter.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's one down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Here comes Aaron Judge. He's already homered in this game. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Taylor gets under it. And a couple of quick outs. Bellinger up to hit. 1 for 3. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Looking to get the tying run on base.
That's a ball.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. And it's 1 and 2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. New inning getting started. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. And the first pitch misses in the dirt. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one 95 to finish him off. Here's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Shortened a bunt and missed it. And the count is 0-2. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Up with it, fires to first. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. And that gets down into the gap. And it gets by him. Round second, digging for third.
Wastes no time there. He didn't smoke that ball, but he didn't have to, man. When you're working the ball gap to gap, there's so much open space out there. So I think that knocked.
And now this is down for a base hit. Runner from third comes across, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Lindor on the move. Next offering is fouled back. Throw to first, and he's back in safely. Lindor, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. Devin Williams the strikeout. Back in the Bronx, bottom 9, and here's Paul Goldschmidt. Minter back to work. Up and in, ball 1.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the 9th means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Lined in the left center, should be extra bases. Goldschmidt makes the turn at second. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's a 1-run game.
Hey, that's a really big RBI as he snags himself 3 bases in the process. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
A bunt, and it's popped up. And there's one away. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. A switch hitter batting right. delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
High fly ball out to left field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. All square at 7. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 in this one. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. And misses inside. Next offering is downstairs.
3-1.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. That's the third out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. And we're back. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the 9th. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Here's a 1-1. He's trying for third. The throw, tag, and he's out. The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swings and misses, struck him out. Brandon Nimmo will hit next. And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Here in extra innings. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Back at Yankee Stadium, on to the bottom of the 10th. And here is Oswaldo Cabrera. Base hit center field. Rice headed for the plate. Here's the throw. Across is the winning run, and the Yankees walk it off in extra innings.